Okay, are we good to go? We good? Okay. See, I don't know what's going on with this game at the moment. I really don't. What? Oh, so that can change as well, can it? Okay. Huh. Okay. I didn't know that. Welcome to the stream. I'm just trying to fine-tune this fucking game. I really don't know what the hell is going on anymore. It just feels like, for the most part, it just feels like EA have entirely given up on the offline community for the most part. You know, Ultimate Team's all that matters, so offline just gets thrown to the wayside. I've said this about sliders for a long time. It's like, we shouldn't even need to do this, if you know what I mean. Like, the developers should be able to balance the game, you know? like, when you think about the whole concept of sliders as a whole, should you even really need to use them? No, because the game should be, you know, well balanced as it is. But it's just not. It's just really, really not. So, yeah, it's screwed. And unlike other years, there is a hell of a lot wrong with this game. In terms of different things that are broken. It's one of those. It's just one of those. And in my personal opinion, I feel like scripting as a whole is a lot more prevalent this year compared to other years, but that's just my opinion. And what I kind of mean by that is sliders aren't as effective sometimes, if that makes sense. Like, it really seems like the CPU goes out of its way to ignore them. If it feels like it just wants to win randomly, but yeah, I don't know. It's just terrible. Did you just give away a pen? Let's take a look at this real quick. Ooh, okay. So he wins the ball, but the follow-through is knee to knee. Okay. No, wait, that wasn't even what he gave the penalty for. That was here. So does he... Huh. Okay. Welcome to the stream. For those of you who've just joined, we're just fine-tuning realistic sliders. And I use the term realistic very, very loosely because this game is a mess at the moment. I don't know whether it's due to the World Cup update increasing the likelihood of getting the addicts to play Ultimate Team again. I don't know, but yeah, this game is just finished. The sooner we get FC27 and we can try and maybe work on that from scratch again, the better, because this game has been patched to absolute death and it's really suffered for it. It's really suffered for it. Oh, it's Iive. Yeah, this game has suffered from immense patches, which, I'm not being funny, most of the patches, in my opinion, that have happened in this game weren't even needed. They really weren't. And that's why offline players struggle so much, in my opinion, because of the amount of patching done to the AI for Ultimate Team to get it to keep up with the 90+ rated cards all the time. It just means that, you know, career mode AI is just going to be fucking insane, which it is. So trying to calm it down is really difficult. Like, I don't know whether to up this to legendary, because this is on world class at the moment and it feels weirdly easy, whereas a few weeks ago it felt slightly more challenging than this. I don't know. Let's randomize some teams here. Let's see. Fenerbahce. Maybe. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got... You know what? We'll go Brazil, because Brazil's back in the game now. So we'll go Brazil. And we will go against... Who else has been newly added? Indonesia. Okay. Italy? Maybe? Yeah, we'll go Italy. Brazil, Italy. Okay. What teams have we got? I mean, what players have we got, sorry. There's Neymar. Neymar with no picture just looks so bizarre. Like, you should never... Okay, well, what position is he playing then? If this is a 4-2-2, that's a cam, and he can play cam, and it's saying he's in the wrong position. Oh no, it's left mid. What the fuck? Why is it set up like that then? And I love how, unlike previous years where you used to hold square and be able to manually move players around in position, they took that away. Because of course they did. You know. Because fuck creativity, I guess. We'll just do this then. I really don't know, like, maybe, again, it's just me. I really don't understand why positions matter in offline game modes. Like, in Ultimate Team, yeah, because of chemistry, but there's no chemistry here. So why does that matter? You know, players switch positions all the time. Like... In career mode, Szoboszlai can play right back because he played right back for most of Liverpool's season last season. But in Ultimate Team he couldn't because he didn't have that position on his card. I get that, but it just seems so stupid that... Whatever. Whatever. And we will increase it to Legendary and just see how it responds to it, because I don't normally play on Legendary, because if you guys have seen my sliders before in the past, I don't normally play on Legendary because I feel like it becomes slightly too robotic, and everyone you play just plays the same style of football, and it just gets really annoying. Oh wow, nice generic EA football. Like that. I just realised that this will be the first World Cup EA actually don't have the licensing for, because this is the first time where we've had a World Cup since we're in the FC era rather than the FIFA era, so that's going to be interesting. Considering that this is where probably most of their resources are going to be going. See, I really don't like this. I really don't like the tackle, block, tackle, block, tackle, block all the fucking time. Like, look. Does it really take you that long to pass a fucking ball? Why does everyone feel so clunky all of a sudden as well? Does Legendary really do all this? There we go. Okay, now you go. Jesus. Yeah, this game's really taken a hit. It really has. speed. Oh, got the scoreboard. Intelligently defended there by Bastoni. That's what we like to see from the AI. We don't want to see it like too ridiculous, but we do want to see it make things that it should. So that's good to see. I'm happy with that. Shield it. Fuck. The easiest shield in the world. You already had your fucking back. Oh my God. Oh, he's just. Cognac's in. Donnarumma got a touch, but he didn't get enough, and that's what we like. We like the realism like that. That's what we like. That's what we want. Donnarumma got a touch, but he didn't get enough on it to stop it from going in. We like that. Now, the thing is, with this game, as I've said many times, even though they're both offline game modes, kickoff and career mode play very differently, which is really annoying. Because you would play a game to test the sliders in kickoff and be like, oh, this game feels brilliant. And then you'd start up a career mode and it plays completely different. You know? It's just so annoying. And what's even more annoying on top of that is I find that career mode gameplay compared to kickoff gameplay is a lot more fluid than career mode, which of course it is. Which, you know, I don't think it's out of pocket to say that career mode is the game mode that most people would want to play if it wasn't for the fact that it was so fucked. It's just so annoying. So no shots so far for Italy, slightly more possession. And not ridiculous pass accuracy, which I like to see a lot. Because that's one thing that this game definitely did need to work on, is the pass accuracy being just ridiculous. You want to see them make mistakes, like it's natural for mistakes to be made. Oh, that was a poor pass from Casemiro. Alexandro, what a player he used to be. For Juventus back in the day. Oh, just don't do the rainbow flick then, Neymar. I was going to try and do what Neymar does when he feels like See, I don't know how I feel about that with this game. Like, Oh, and he would have saved it as well. That's so fucking annoying. I should have just backed my goalkeeper to save that. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Everyone looks on with bated breath. Sandro Tonali, 64 penalties. Watch him go top corner. Well, he was confident for 64 penalties, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. I mean, he went for straight power, so I guess you can't really argue with that. I mean, that's the other reason why I don't play on Legendary too much, is because I feel like if a game goes to penalties, you just feel like you're going to lose because you just don't feel like the computer's going to miss, which is something that, again, is really fucking irritating because it just is not fun. You know, going into a predetermined penalty shootout where you know every one of their penalties will be, you know, they will pick the exact square of the net in the top corner that they're going to hit. It just is not fun at all. What a goal that is. What a goal that is. They've completely turned it around. Really nice intricate passing and rifled into the top corner. This is what we are wanting the AI to do. Look at the weight of pass. We're wanting the AI to play nice, intricate football rather than just glitchy, horrible fucking shit that we're used to. So I have no problem with that. That's brilliant. That's a great goal. That is a great goal. Oh, that's poor for me. Manual through ball. I didn't angle it enough. We still have time. We still have time. Like I say, they've had the possession. Oh dear. Offside, once again. Let's go. In the middle. Lovely. Do it now. Oh, there he is. Wonderful. Oh my word, what a goal it could be. And it is. What a goal by Neymar. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Absolutely superb from Neymar. What you would expect. Maybe not so much now, because he is in obviously the back end of his career, but class is permanent, as they say. And it doesn't get much classier than that. That was brilliant from Neymar. 2-2. If this game does go to penalties, I will... if this game ends 2-2 or as a draw, I will just have it go to penalties just to test what the CPU will do, because that's the only thing that kind of puts me off. Oh dear, that was poor from Casemiro. Uh-oh. Italy could steal it with Moise Kean. What a save! Oh, DeMarco. Well, we won't get to test penalties because DeMarco's just broken every Brazilian heart in the place. But that's fine. I mean, like I say, it was a good reaction save from Edison, which is what we're trying to iron out from the goalkeepers, because, again, goalkeepers are very finicky in this game, so that's fine. I mean, it's a good save. There's nothing he can do about that. So that's fine. That's fine. We'll take the loss in this game. I mean, you do want to lose some games. Obviously, you don't want to be winning everything because then it's just going to get boring. So it's good to know that we do have a good balance in this game from what I can tell so far. 3-2 is a good scoreline, not a cricket score as well, which is very, very good. So yeah, the jump up to Legendary doesn't seem too bad, but as I said earlier, it just seems like Kickoff and Career Mode just feel different. So just because Legendary plays good on Kickoff, I have a scary feeling Career Mode Legendary will be ridiculous. Like, look at those stats. Like, that's a perfectly fine game. You know, no ridiculous amount of shots. Passing is fine. Like, that's fine. But then you get pre-deceived by that and go into Career Mode, and it just does a complete 360, and it's so annoying. But no, this Neymar guy, oh, it's cut out the rainbow flick. That's so annoying. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good to see Neymar on FIFA again. It really is. More so for Career Mode, because obviously I think he will be a free agent on Career Mode. But yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. So, for those of you in stream right now, if you want to know what these sliders are currently, I will go through them really quickly. So, we have... Where are we? Shooting should be on precision. I don't know why it's flicked over to manual like that. So, we have precision shooting. Everything else is on manual. 4-minute halves, legendary difficulty as it stands. That may change on career mode. We will have to see. Authenticity features are on. Wind effects off. Weather effects off. Sprint speed is 55 for both. Acceleration for the user is 44. Acceleration for the CPU is 43. Now, the reason for the difference in one is because the CPU has a tendency to cheat in the game, and it can be controlling slow players and they become fast just because the CPU might be losing at the time, so that's to just help iron that out. Shot error is 58 for both as it stands. I've been relatively fine with that, so we're just going to keep that going. Shot speed is 79. Now, the main reason for the big jump in shot speed for the user is because the power bar is 22. So if you have the power bar on 22 and you have the shot speed on 50, your shots are going to be really, really slow. Now, the reason why the power bar is so low is to get a different range of goals, because obviously at the start of the year, EA introduced the power curve. Power curve is broken. It just is. I believe it was supposed to be so you could score long-range goals in the bottom corners, like bend it outside the post and back in. I'm guessing that was the idea. It doesn't work at all. It is not. I mean, the fact that they had the audacity to call it power curve as well is hilarious, because there's just no power. Shot speed for the CPU is 35. Now, the main reason why the CPU's is a lot lower is I feel like Legendary puts a lot of power into their shots as it is, and the keeper just has no chance, because they just go smack bang in the top corner with every shot. So when you put the shot speed down a little bit slower, it means that they will try and go for the bottom corners sometimes, rather than just top corner, top corner, top corner. Header shot error for both is 20. Pass error is 65 for both. Pass speed is 38 for the user, 20 for the CPU. Now, once again, similar to the shooting, the reason why the pass speed is higher for us is because we have the low power bar. Header pass error is 70 for both. Injury frequency is 75 for both, and 30 for both for the injury severity. Goalkeeping ability is 42 for both. Again, I feel like this is a good balance between comfortable saves. Sometimes you'll get a few fingertip saves as well, which is cool. But you will also get errors, which was the big thing that I wanted to have happen where, not that every goalkeeper turns into prime Loris Karius, like that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about they will get a hand on it, but they'll be beaten by the power sort of thing. That's what I mean by errors. Marking is 40 for both. Run frequency is 45 for both. Line height is 65 for both. Line length is 35 for both. Width is 50 for both. Fullback positioning is 30 for both. Power bar, as I said earlier, is on 22. First touch control error is 85 for both. Intercept error is 90 for both. Ball deflection error is 99 for both. And tackle assistance is 40 for both. Now, CPU sliders. As it stands, okay, we are now on tactical. Now, on previous renditions of these sliders, I have gone on dynamic. Now, the thing that I really don't like now about dynamic is I foolishly thought, I don't know why I thought this, but I foolishly thought that dynamic, because obviously it says it changes the, what's the word I'm looking for? It changes the sliders every game to make games different. Like, so if you play PSG, they'll be more intense. If you play Coventry, they'll be less intense. I thought that applied for every team in the game would match their intensity with the sliders. That's not the case. It's completely random. It doesn't matter about the team rating, which I thought it did, which kind of sucks. But it doesn't. It's completely random. It's just like a roll of a dice what ones you're going to get. So you might have, you know, fucking Exeter in the Carabao Cup and they play like prime Barcelona because of the dynamic sliders. So as it stands right now, we are on tactical. Again, the main reason why I don't use custom, I have used custom in the past. The main reason why I don't anymore is because I didn't want every team to play the same way based off of what I'd set the custom sliders to be. So I tried dynamic, and as it stands now, we are on tactical. If you want to know my camera settings, I play on EA Sports Game Cam and 20 height 0 zoom. So that's that. Those are the sliders and the camera settings and everything else. But yeah, it's really weird with this game because it really feels like it's just too simulation-like, if you know what I mean. You know, let's do Liverpool versus Real Madrid Legends. We'll do it like a charity match. So who have we got? Oh, wrong button. So who have we got? Now there's a few players. I know what they... Right. When EA first released this, once again, I foolishly got really fucking excited because I was like, finally, we're going to get like, I don't know, like Alan Hansen, you know? Or we're going to get like Ian Callaghan. Or we're going to get fucking, you know, Phil Thompson, Emlyn Hughes, Kevin Keegan. No. What they did is they added the icons and heroes that are already in the game, right, to the current Liverpool team. Which means Frimpong is apparently a Liverpool legend. You know? I mean, although a lot of Liverpool fans would probably disagree with this now, I think it would have been far more suitable to just put Trent back rather than have Frimpong as a Liverpool legend. And even players like Litmanen, I mean, Litmanen was only at Liverpool for like 2 seasons, you know? He was only at Liverpool for like 2 seasons. But because he's a hero on the game who previously played for the club, obviously they put him in the team. But yeah, I was just slightly disappointed by that, you know? I mean, Real Madrid looks fine. Bellingham will probably go down as a Real Madrid legend at the end of his career. But look at the team. Casillas, Cannavaro, Hierro, Carlos, Carvajal, Makelele, Toni Kroos, Zinedine Zidane, Raul. The only thing that I would say with this, and he's probably on the bench, which I think is blasphemy, is R9 should be in there instead of Mbappe. I don't know why they would put Mbappe in over R9, because for those of you like myself who grew up and actually was lucky enough to see R9 play, my God. So yeah, I disagree with that in my opinion. I think R9 should be in there instead of Mbappe. But let's see how these legends play on these sliders. Oh boy, we could get smashed. But it's Real Madrid legends, so what can you say about it, you know? Here we go. King Kenny and Ian Rush up top. Now, Alonso could have even been in the Real Madrid team. Oh, Jesus. And he could have even been in the Bundesliga Legends team as well. But I like that they put him in the Liverpool team. Oh, this is dangerous already. Oh, my word, he's onside as well. What a finish. Well, there is certainly a step up when you play the Legends teams, which is nice to know. There's no every team plays the same way now, is there? Look at that pass. And then on the spin, bottom corner. That's what I mean when I said about the 35 shot speed. Like, that doesn't look like 35 shot speed, does it? So it doesn't take too much away from the AI's ability to finish chances, because you see 35 shot speed at face value and you think, well, they're just going to be like lightly tapping it to the goalkeeper. But no, you see a finish like that and you think, no, that actually looks very, very good. Oh, we need to put more power in those switches because it's on manual again, so we need to remember that. The other thing I like in this team is team players are wearing the same numbers that they wore. So just because McManaman's wearing 7, so is Dalglish. Like, they don't take 7 away from Kenny Dalglish, obviously, which was a iconic number. Him and Kevin Keegan made number 7 famous for Liverpool. And then obviously Dalglish handed number 7 to Luis Suarez as well, which is why that was such a historic moment. Because you'll probably find Fernando Torres has 9, same as Ian Rush, which is great. And away from Roberto Carlos, pulled back for Rush, and there it is. The top scorer in the club's history, for a reason, slammed into the bottom corner. You gotta love it. Look at the tash. Look at the tash. I really don't believe Ian Rush's goal scoring record will be beaten. I really don't think it will. 346 goals is fucking crazy. Like, if Mo Salah broke into the top 3, I think, because obviously Rush, Roger Hunt, Mo Salah, Gordon Hodgson. So yeah, he broke into the top 3. And then there's still 2 ahead of him in Roger Hunt and Ian Rush. I mean, that is just fucking insane.
To the owner of the green convertible car,
They're trying to float those balls over the top of the back line. Carvajal. I hope Carlos doesn't hit one, because Jesus. Get it to Steve McManaman. Another one that could have potentially been in the Real Madrid team, Steve McManaman. You know? I'm glad they might have actually done that, you know. I don't know whether they've like been able to make legends play for multiple legends teams, I'm not sure. Because he could easily be in the Real Madrid team as well. Come on, Bonds. Electric pace. Kenny's there. Has he given the goal? Casillas got a hand to it, but has he given the goal? I think he has. I think he has. Yes, he has. It is 2-1. Let's go. Blocks here in this. I'm really interested to see if they make a change, who they're going to bring on off the bench. Like if R9 comes on, oh my god, Mbappe, that footwork was insane. Good save by Jesse Dudek. Again, played for Real Madrid as well. We have a long history of doing business with Real Madrid. I mean, it looks like that's where Ibrahima Konate is going to end up as well. We also have Michael Owen on the bench of this team, went to Real Madrid as well. Half time, 2-1. So yeah, on the bench obviously Harry Kuehl, Peter Crouch, Yari Litmanen, Dirk Kuyt, Javier Mascherano, Michael Owen, Fernando Torres, Alisson Becker and Mo Salah. I do find it slightly odd that Steve McManaman, as good a player as he was, is starting over Mohamed Salah, but you know, they're legends, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Because for the most part I feel like McManaman is one of those forgotten players. You know, because he never played in like this era of the Premier League, you know. Oh my god. He kind of gets forgotten about of what a great player he really was. Again, particularly in terms of like England recognition as well. Like, if you win a Champions League for Real Madrid and you fit their sort of style of Spanish flair, like, I feel like you should be recognised more than you actually are. Gerrard, you know what he's going to look to do. I feel really bad for how Casillas' career ended as well. Like, I knew R9 was on the bench. On the bench for Mbappe, though, like, I feel like for Real Madrid, like, R9 should be on the first player on every team sheet, you know. He was, if it wasn't for the ACL injuries, you know, I mean, come on, even with the ACL injuries, he was insane, but Oh, what a touch. Uh-oh. Here he is. R9's dropped back a lot further than I thought he would, straight out. I thought he would... Here he goes. Imagine being in a time machine and be like, as a defender, yeah, you have to mark R9 and Kylian Mbappe. Like, what are you gonna... How do you even receive that information, you know? I just feel like they're going to spring something. They're in the engine room at the moment. They're going to... Someone's going to open up with a piece of magic. There it was. Oh, I knew they were cooking up something. Through the eye of a needle with that pass. Right, McManaman's pace. Rush is arriving at the back post. And he was picked out, but it just didn't get enough. I don't know if Barcelona have a Legends team as well, because if they don't, how do they not? Like, there's like Ronaldinho, Puyol, there's so many legends and heroes for Barcelona as well. But I don't know whether it's just Real Madrid that have the Legends team. One thing that I do like with this is the AI is really doing a good job of simulating Real Madrid's play style, like just passing us off the park. I really do like that. Here we go. McManaman's pace. He is lightning. Has he got anyone? He does. Oh, Rush was in space too. And they headed away. Real Madrid are not out of this by any stretch. There's going to be one moment that can turn the tide. They don't look like they're pushing for it though. Uh-oh, that was a really bad... Oh, we got away with it. We got away with it. And we take a 2-1 win. Puskas was on the bench as well? Oh my god, I completely forgot he was even in the game. Because again, this is what kind of annoys me with Ultimate Team, is it's like, in Ultimate Team you have so many sensational past players that don't get used simply because they don't fit the meta of the game. You know? Like, how many times do you see Rush and Dalglish? Never. Well, maybe Kenny. But Rush is seen as fodder, and it's fucking blasphemy. Top goal scorer in Liverpool's history, and he's treated as fodder because of this stupid meta of this game. You know? And then players like Puskas, who literally has a fucking award named after him. And no one uses him either. Lev Yashin, the only goalkeeper in the history of the game to win a Ballon d'Or in 1963. And he's fucking barely used because goalkeepers are broken. You know? It's just such a stupid way to make a game. Because everybody creates their wish lists of who they wish was on the game. And then they get them and they don't use them because, oh yeah, they're too slow. It's like Gerd Müller, you know? Gerd Müller, until Lewandowski broke it, had the fucking Bayern Munich goal-scoring record. And yet, oh, he turns like a bus. Yeah, because it's not all about pace, is it? But it is, and that's why the game's ruined. Oh, there is a Bayern Munich 11 as well. Oh, my word. It really does shock me that there's not a Barcelona one. There is a La Liga one, but there's not a Barcelona one. That really does shock me. This Bayern Munich team is going to be wild. Right. First nitpick already, and this needs to change in FC27. Where the hell's Robin? You know? How can you have Landon Donovan, but not Robin? You know? Come on. And I'm putting Toni Kroos in over Musiala. I don't care. As good of a player as Musiala is, Toni Kroos is in. That midfield, oh my word. Beckenbauer and Lahm as well. Another player who never gets used in Ultimate Team because of the meta. Philipp Lahm has got to be one of the most decorated right backs ever. And I'm sorry, Neuer, but Oliver Kahn's got to play over you. The Titan has got to play over you. He just does. Look at that. Look at him. He's so, like, if you've ever seen footage of Oliver Kahn, I mean, can I see his aggression? I think I can, can't I? Can I see his aggression stat? Do they even do it? 61? No. 61. Oliver Kahn would take to the field looking like he just butt-chugged 50 espressos. I can't even pronounce it right. Or like 50 Red Bulls. This guy was fucking angry. 61 aggression. No way. This guy, if you're like me, when I was a kid, I used to watch the Bundesliga YouTube channel. You know, the one where they had Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp, and they'd have all the players like, subscribe now to the Bundesliga YouTube channel, and then they'd all point to the logo of where you could subscribe to. That era was insane. Anyway, there was a clip on that of Oliver Kahn where Bayern conceded a goal, right? And Oliver Kahn went to his defender while screaming, right? Grabbed the back of his shirt collar, screamed in his ear like Sindel from Mortal Kombat, and then just threw him out of his box. And you want to tell me he has 61 aggression? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? If that's the case, Pepe is coming as an icon in FC27. He has to have 99 aggression as well, because he's another one. Loose cannon. You know? Back when football actually had personalities, rather than just people that roll around on the floor. Anyway, let's see how we get on with this. Andrea Pirlo, I just saw in the Juventus team, is another one that absolutely breaks my heart how he is not used more in Ultimate Team game modes. One of the best midfielders ever. The epitome, if you were to say the phrase aged like fine wine in human form, that is Andrea Pirlo. It just is. The epitome of class. Another sad loss when he retired, but my word, the memories that he left behind will last a lifetime. Okay. Oh, that's a bad touch from Philipp Lahm. For those of you in the stream, I will go back and show you the sliders again after this game if you do want to see them, if you missed them the last time. I will happily go back and show you guys. I'm just really enjoying these Legends games right now. Oh, Gianluca Vialli, another player I forgot was on the game because he never gets fucking used again. Jesus Christ. Rest in peace as well to Gianluca Vialli. Oh wow, off goes Lahm. Look at this. Has he got the cross? Oh my word, it's fallen to Lothar Matthäus. Oh my word. Well, I hope Cannavaro already had kids because he would not be able to have any after that. Good lord. Here we go, corner from... Who's it going to fall to now? I feel like they've missed a trick with this team. I just realised. Because Roy McKay is now in Ultimate Team, as is Uli Hoeneß. And they've not added them to this Bayern Legends team. Especially Uli Hoeneß, I mean, goddamn. Again, played in the same era as Beckenbauer and Gerd Müller. Get him in the team. Gianluca Zambrotta. Oh my word. This is just heritage right here. This is fantastic. They need to do... I've been saying this for many, many years. They need to do like a whole fucking game mode where they're just all different eras of teams. Like, who wouldn't want that? Like some of the greats. Oh, what a save by Gigi. Oh, he didn't save it. It was a miss. Roberto Baggio. Oh my goodness. Hello. Baggio. Lily, I can't even speak. Lilian Thuram. Del Piero. In goes De Kaiser. Franz Beckenbauer. Gerd Muller. Shield. Yeah, Zidane is in this team as well, so they do cross them over. That's good. Lothar Matthäus. Oh! That's his bread and butter. Absolute fizzers from the edge. And he's so close too. Schweinsteiger. Elise. Good challenge by Gianluca Zambrotta. Lizarazu with the corner. Half time, 0-0. Really good back and forth stuff. Who we got on the bench of this team? Jurgen Koller. Xabi Alonso is in the Bayern team. I thought he would be. He deserves to be. Nice 1-2. He's on his left. That's Ribery. Tony Kroos. Matthäus. Oh, he's worked another angle again! And Buffon. Lizarazu. Lucia. Really nice. Composed play. Oh, I thought we caught Lilian Thuram there. Lucio. Mateus. Oh, he's been caught. Del Piero. Look at him go. Vialli, it's in. Very much against the run of play from the old lady, but what can you say? It's a lovely cross. And he goes up against Lizarazu. I would have fancied Lucio's chances against Vialli. And there's nothing Oliver Kahn can do. Ribéry. Can he take on his fellow Frenchman? Oh, it's going to come out. Oh, Mateus couldn't get a shot away. You had a feeling that that would be travelling if he had of. Uh-oh, we're going to get countered here. Well done, Lucio. Baggio. Locatelli. Pirlo. Oh, wonderful. Muller. Can Elise get to that? Yes, he can. Can he finish it? Look at the accuracy of these Juventus passes. 97. Vieira. Right, let's go. Who do I take off to even begin to make way for anybody here, though? Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck. We'll bring on Musiala for Toni Kroos because Kroos' stamina is getting a bit low. And we will bring off Elise for Zeriberto. Musiala, not a good introduction to the game. Time's running out for Bayern. I'm really surprised again Lewandowski isn't in this team. They should have put past players as well, not just legends and heroes. Here goes Roberto. Zambrotta's got him. This could be it, you know. A Gianluca Vialli header could very well have been the difference maker in this one. Musiala. Can he weave some magic? He can't. It's a poor pass. And that might be it. The old lady has snatched victory over the German giants. Yes. A Gianluca Vialli header from the heavens above has won it for them. That was only their second. They only had 2 shots, but they made them count. They certainly made them count. Well, that's going to do it for this stream. Again, fine-tuning looks good. We played a few games. It feels solid. So I will probably go ahead and upload these sliders within the next few days. So yeah, take care of yourselves.